Hey guys. Alright, so my attempts to record this outside failed. Can't see my screen in the sun, and it was just too loud and stuff with all the traffic and all. So, elements. Everybody that associates dragons knows that they have some kind of elemental power or trait. To me, I see many dragons possess the ability or the knowledge of all the elements within the world that they are residing in. But just to go ahead and get started, I have the Chinese list of elements, which is wood, fire, earth, gold, metals. Gold and metals is together, and water. And then you have, I guess, the Western or the rest of the people. They have the elements of earth, fire, water, and air. And then there's some that add spirit into that, making it 5. So, depending upon who you talk to or what information you're looking at, you're going to have different answers to this question. So, it's really hard to be like, okay, who's right, who's wrong? Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. This is just how these people categorize what they have been through, seen, or dealt with. So, I'm going to tell you how I have dealt with elemental traits or how I see them. So, each dragon is made up of many different traits. Just as we all are, we're all individuals, personalities, dislikes, and likes. If we go by looking at like our zodiacs, which we all have 12 houses, we know the first 3 are our majors. We have the sun, the moon, and the ascendant. Zodiacs correspond with elements. I know, right? Okay, so we're made up of different elements when we are created. I see the dragons the same way. Their knowledge of all the elements. I mean, they can have an ascending trait such as fire, water, air, wood, metal, whatever, lightning. I've seen people like, I got a lightning dragon. So they can have an ascending trait that they like to use or they show the world or other, the outside. But inside, they have the knowledge, each and every one of them, to utilize any element that they come across. You have to. You can't be a wise, old, all-knowing being without having the knowledge how to, first of all, defend yourself. So they need that. In order to be able to defend yourself, you're going to have to learn, understand, and even at times utilize other elements. So, like fire and air, you kind of need to know how to work them both to have a good flame going. Water and air, I mean, you can do some damage with them two together. There's no way, like, they call each other on the phone and be like, hey, I need to make a tornado on a water spout. So can you, like, Mr. Air Dragon, come over here to Mr. Water Dragon? No, it doesn't work like that either. Do you have dragons that work together? Yes, but for the most part, each individual dragon knows something about all the elements. This is why they thrive in nature. This is, ancients, what I call them, or land whites. and they protect the land and help it and grow and all. They have to know how all the elements of that territory work so they can, the environment, so they can make it or do what they do and protect it and help it out when it needs help. But not only that, each and every being created in this universe, at least on Earth, on Earth planet, is made up of at least the 4 elements, which is earth, fire, water, and air. We at least got that. Every human, every animal, every creature that is living on planet Earth is made up of all these elements. You can't miss one element in a living being. Like, it won't work. So you have your spirit, your soul, or whatever you want to call it, in your heart, for your fire. You have water, which in humans, what are we, 80-90% water, they say. Air, you need the air to live, breathe. Without it, you suffocate, and what happens when you suffocate? You die. And what am I missing? Earth. Earth. Well, we do need to consume things, and we do decompose when we go back into the earth, and we do need ground to walk on. I mean, we do utilize earth a lot. Alright. But also we have minerals and stuff running through our body at any given time. So your vitamins, your minerals, all that, we have earth running through us. Okay? So we have all the elements within us. Same thing for your dog, your cat, your bird, whatever. They all have to have all 4 elements working together to produce this living being. The same goes for other entities that manifest into the physical plane. Dragons can manifest into the physical plane. Yeah, so they do possess the knowledge and the power to use all the elements at their disposal. But if they choose to, let's say they like to flame things up, you're going to see what you think is just a fire dragon, because he likes to, blow smoke all around. Okay, well, that's his ascending trait. That's his ascending element. He likes to be more, fiery. That's cool. You may have one that likes water a little more. It's going to be her ascending trait. She's going to swim in the oceans and enjoy herself and utilize all the water qualities first. But make no mistake, she knows how to use the other elements if she needs to. Okay? I don't know. I keep reading online, trying to look up stuff. I don't know why I keep doing that. My dragons told me, be careful with the information you cloud your mind with. They are right. Everybody's got a different opinion. I mean, I read that they're smoke dragons. The smoke comes from fire. Smoke can also come from fire and water. You would have to need both of those elements to really kind of, get them good misty out. Or anyway, what I'm saying is, you can read and read and read and try to research dragons all you want. Some people have great imaginations and others have different experiences. Not trying to say that they're wrong. I'm just saying, it's not how I see it. It's not how we roll over here. I see the creature for what it is, the entity for what it does, and you can call it whatever you want, but it's just a dragon. They are elemental creatures. They do utilize all the elements. But are they going to only have one element at their disposal? No. They're going to know multiple subject matters. So I don't know why other people are classifying them as like, only the fire dragon is a fire dragon, a water dragon is a water dragon, air, earth, and that's it. Or add the Chinese with the wood and the metal. Metal kind of classifies into earth too, but hey. These dragons, when they're speaking about these elemental dragons, you have to be careful because some of them are just symbols, labels, just trying to categorize something. So, because us humans always have to categorize something, we have to put labels on everything. Yeah, some things just don't need to be labeled. I mean, most of it's video game stuff I see. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But hey, some of that stuff, it resonates with some of the truth, but don't think because the ascending, element is one thing that's all it is. It goes much deeper, they're more knowledgeable than that. Y'all are cutting these guys short. You're like, oh, I got a powerful, wise dragon. Then you would know that they're wise for a reason. They have the knowledge. They are like one of the symbols for like wisdom and stuff like that. So, I'm trying to think. Y'all could easily look up. All I did was put in Google, dragon elementals, and it brings up all kinds of stuff. So you can look up the Chinese and all that and their meaning for each one and each year and all that. So I'm not going to go into each one because I don't really need to. I don't feel like that's any useful information to me because I already know that when I meet a dragon, like he already has the knowledge and ability to do whatever he needs to do. I'm not cutting him short. So, I guess it could be a fun little thing, like card games and all that, oh, I have a red fire dragon, beaches your, I don't know, wood dragon or something, but the real entities are much more complex.